Disclaimer: this video offers only a brief, simplified overview of the 18 chapters of Śrīmad Bhagavad Gita. It is intended solely to inspire remembrance, reflection, and a desire to study the original scripture more deeply. It does not present the full Sanskrit verses, translations, or traditional commentaries, nor does it claim to replace them. For complete understanding, viewers are encouraged to read the Gita itself, along with authentic explanations given by realized teachers and established sampradayas.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. We begin by invoking the grace of the Jagadguru, Lord Kṛṣṇa, the charioteer of our souls. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. We bow to the Supreme, to the lineage of Gurus, and to Lord Kṛṣṇa, the charioteer of our hearts. The Bhagavad Gita, 700 verses, 18 chapters, one eternal dialogue between confusion and clarity, between man and God. Spoken on the battlefield of Kurukṣetra, it is at once a story of war and the inner war within every human being. Today, we journey through all 18 chapters, each called a yoga, each a path to realization.
Dhritarashtra uvacha, Dharma kshetre Kurukṣetre samaveta yuyutsavaha, mamakaha pandavaschaiva kimakurvata Sanjaya. Chapter 1. Arjuna Viṣāda Yoga, the yoga of Arjuna's dejection. Arjuna uvacha, Drishtvaimam swajanam Krishna yuyutsum samupasthitam sidanti mama gatrani mukham cha parishushyati. Na kangshe vijayam Krishna na cha rajyam sukhani cha kim no rajyena govinda kim bhogaih jivitena va. Two mighty armies stand facing each other on the field of Kurukṣetra. On one side the Pandavas, on the other the Kauravas. In the midst of them, in a noble chariot, stand Arjuna and his charioteer, Lord Kṛṣṇa. Arjuna asks Krishna to place the chariot between the two armies. As he sees grandsire Bhishma, revered Guru Drona, cousins, friends, and loved ones standing as enemies, his heart trembles. His bow Gandiva slips from his hand. Tears fill his eyes. Arjuna is torn. How can I kill my own elders and kin? What victory is worth such sin? Crushed by sorrow and confusion, he sinks into despair and lays down his weapons. This is Arjuna Viṣāda Yoga, the yoga of dejection, the starting point of all true spiritual inquiry. When we admit, I do not know, help me.
Chapter 2. Sāṅkhya Yoga, the yoga of knowledge. Seeing Arjuna broken, Krishna speaks. He gently rebukes Arjuna's misplaced grief and reveals the first great truth. You mourn for those who should not be mourned for. The wise grieve neither for the living nor the dead. The body is born and it dies, but the self, the Atman, is eternal, unborn, undying. Krishna teaches, as a man sheds worn-out garments and takes new ones, so the self discards old bodies and takes new forms. He introduces Sāṅkhya, clear knowledge that separates the real from the unreal, and outlines Karma Yoga. Do your duty, O Arjuna, but do not cling to the fruits of your actions. A wise one, steady in understanding, remains calm in success and failure, anchored in the self. Thus begins the transformation of a warrior into a seeker. Chapter 3. Karma Yoga, the Yoga of Action. Arjuna is still confused. If knowledge is superior, why should I act? He asks. Krishna replies, no one can remain without action even for a moment. Nature compels all to act. The question is not whether to act, but how to act. Karma Yoga is the art of right action. Perform your duty without selfish desire, without attachment to results, offering all actions to the divine. Such action purifies the heart. Krishna reveals the principle of yajna, sacrifice, a cosmic cycle of giving and receiving that sustains the world. When we act as trustees, not owners, our work becomes worship, and action no longer binds us. Chapter 4. Jnana Karma Sannyāsa Yoga, the Yoga of Knowledge and Renunciation of Action. Krishna now unveils the ancient lineage of this wisdom. He says, I taught this eternal yoga to Vivasvan, the sun god, and it was passed down through royal sages. Arjuna wonders, but you are my contemporary. How can this be? Krishna reveals his divine nature. Though unborn and timeless, he takes birth age after age to protect Dharma and destroy adharma. Here he explains how true renunciation is not escape from action, but the renunciation of ego and attachment. Many kinds of sacrifice are described: sacrifice of possessions, of senses, of breath, of austerity, and above all, the sacrifice of ignorance into the fire of knowledge. When knowledge dawns, actions no longer bind. They are burnt like dry fuel in a blazing fire. Chapter 5. Karma Sannyāsa Yoga, the Yoga of Renunciation. Arjuna asks again, which is better, renouncing action or acting in devotion? Krishna replies, both can lead to the same goal, but Karma Yoga, selfless action, is generally easier and more natural. True Sannyāsa is not mere outer renunciation, but inner freedom from I and mine. The sage knows, Prakriti, nature, performs all actions. The self is the silent witness. Living thus, acting without attachment, one attains peace and rests in Brahman, whether outwardly active or not. Chapter 6. Dhyāna Yoga, the Yoga of Meditation. With a purified mind, the seeker is ready for Dhyāna, meditation. Krishna describes the disciplined life of a yogi: moderation in food and sleep, steadiness in posture, withdrawal of the senses, and a mind made one-pointed. Arjuna protests. The mind is restless, turbulent, powerful. Trying to control it is like trying to control the wind. Krishna agrees, yet assures him it can be controlled by constant practice and detachment. He also promises no sincere effort is ever lost. Even a little progress on this path protects from great fear, and the striving soul resumes the journey in a future life until perfection is reached. Chapter 7. Jñāna Vijñāna Yoga, the Yoga of Knowledge and Wisdom. Now, Krishna begins to reveal his cosmic nature more fully. he speaks of his two prakritis, the lower, earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect, and ego, and the higher, consciousness itself, the life principle sustaining all beings. All that exists is strung on him like pearls on a thread, yet deluded by Maya, most do not recognize him as the source, sustainer, and dissolver of all. Those who surrender to him with understanding, who see him as the origin of all, receive both Jñāna, conceptual knowledge, and Vijñāna, direct, living realization. Chapter 8. Aksara Brahma Yoga, the Yoga of the imperishable Absolute. Arjuna now asks, what is Brahman? What is the Self? What is Karma? And what happens at the time of death? Krishna answers, Brahman is the imperishable, the Aksara, the highest changeless reality. He emphasizes the power of one's final thought at the moment of death. Whatever one constantly remembers in life will arise in the mind at that last moment, and towards that one will go. Therefore, Krishna teaches, remember me at all times, in work, in rest, in meditation, and you will surely remember me when you leave this body. Thus, the path to the imperishable is paved by constant remembrance. Chapter 9. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga, the Yoga of Royal Knowledge and Royal Secret. Krishna now reveals the King of Sciences and the King of Secrets, the most exalted purifying knowledge. This wisdom is easy to practice, in harmony with Dharma, and leads directly to realization. He declares, all beings are in me, yet I am not bound by them. Like the wind moving in space, all this moves in me. He assures the devotee, even those who worship other deities are in truth worshiping him alone, though not with full understanding. And he gives a most compassionate promise. Even the most sinful, if they turn to me with undivided devotion, must be regarded as righteous. They soon become virtuous and attain lasting peace. Such is the power of single-pointed devotion. Chapter 10. Vibhuti Yoga, the Yoga of Divine Manifestations. Filled with reverence, Arjuna asks, how may I constantly think of you, my Lord? In what forms shall I remember you? Krishna replies by describing his vibhutis, his divine manifestations. Among lights, he is the radiant sun. Among the Vedas, the Samaveda. Among mountains, the Himalaya. Among rivers, the sacred Ganga. Among warriors, he is Rama. Among purifiers, the wind. In every excellence, power, beauty, and glory, he is the shining essence. By contemplating these manifestations, the devotee learns to see the one in the many, the infinite in every finite form. Chapter 11. Vishvarupa Darshana Yoga, the Yoga of the Vision of the Cosmic Form. Now Arjuna, with a heart overflowing, prays for the ultimate vision. O Lord, if you think me worthy, show me your Vishvarupa, your cosmic form. Krishna grants him divine sight. In an instant, Arjuna beholds a form with countless mouths and eyes, adorned with many celestial ornaments, holding many divine weapons. He sees all worlds, all beings, birth and death, creation and destruction, all within the body of Krishna.
Terrified and amazed, he sees warriors of both armies rushing into the Lord's flaming mouths, time itself devouring all. Arjuna bows in awe. You are the supreme Brahman, the eternal divine Purusha. Yet, overwhelmed, he also begs forgiveness for ever having treated Krishna as a mere friend. This is the climax of vision, God as the All.
Chapter 12. Bhakti Yoga, the Yoga of Devotion. Having seen the cosmic form, Arjuna asks, which devotees are superior, those who worship you with form, or those who worship the formless Absolute? Krishna answers gently, both paths lead to me, but for most, worship of the Lord with attributes, with form and name, is easier and more natural. He then describes his beloved devotee, one who hates none, who is friendly and compassionate to all, free of I and mine, balanced in pleasure and pain, forgiving, content, self-controlled, firm in faith. Such a devotee, says Krishna, is exceedingly dear to him. Bhakti Yoga is the path of loving surrender, simple, direct, and open to all.
Chapter 13. Kshetra Kshetrajña Vibhaga Yoga. The Yoga of the Field and the Knower of the Field. Krishna now turns to deep metaphysics. He speaks of Kshetra, the field, the body, mind, senses, and all that is experienced, and Kshetrajña, the knower of the field, the consciousness that illumines experience. This body is the field. He who knows it is the knower. Krishna reveals, I am the Kshetrajña in all fields. The one consciousness appears as many knowers in countless bodies. He explains Prakriti and Purusha, matter and spirit, and shows how ignorance of their distinction leads to bondage. When one truly understands that the same self shines in all beings, one transcends birth and death and attains the vision of unity.
Chapter 14. Guna Traya Vibhaga Yoga. The Yoga of the Division of the Three Gunas. Now, the Lord explains the three gunas, the fundamental strands of nature. Sattva, purity, harmony, light. Rajas, activity, passion, restlessness. Tamas, inertia, darkness, ignorance. These three bind the soul to the body. Sattva binds by attachment to happiness and knowledge. Rajas by attachment to action and its fruits. Tamas by negligence, sloth, and delusion. Human behavior, faith, disposition, even one's destiny, are shaped by the dominant guna. Yet, the goal is not merely to become sattvic, but to rise beyond the gunas. The one who sees that the gunas alone act and remains the unattached witness becomes gunatita, beyond all three, and abides in the self. Chapter 15. Purushottama Yoga. The Yoga of the Supreme Person. This chapter is the very essence of the Gita. Krishna describes the world as an inverted ashwatha tree, roots above, branches below, with its source in the Supreme.
He speaks of two kinds of beings, the perishable, Kṣāra, all embodied creatures, and the imperishable, Akṣāra, the changeless self. Beyond both is the Purushottama, the supreme person, who supports and transcends the manifest and the unmanifest. I am that Purushottama, says Krishna. One who knows him thus as the supreme beyond all, worships him with all their being, and fulfills the highest purpose of life. Chapter 16. Dvasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, the yoga of the division between divine and demonic qualities. Krishna now lists the qualities that lead to liberation and those that lead to bondage. Divine qualities include fearlessness, purity of mind, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga, charity, self-control, non-violence, truth, compassion, gentleness, modesty, forgiveness. Demonic qualities include hypocrisy, arrogance, conceit, anger, harshness, ignorance. Those of demonic nature deny moral order, are driven by insatiable desires, and fall into lower states of existence. The seeker is urged to cultivate the divine nature as a conscious daily discipline. Chapter 17. Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga, the yoga of the three kinds of faith. Arjuna asks about those who perform worship and austerity without scriptural guidance, yet with faith. Krishna explains, faith itself is of three kinds, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic, to match the three gunas. As is a person's faith, so is that person. The food one prefers, the austerities one undertakes, the charity one gives, all are colored by the gunas. Sattvic faith uplifts, rajasic seeks reward and display, tamasic is misguided and harmful. Krishna then reveals the sacred syllables Om Tat Sat, the threefold designation of Brahman, guiding all sacrifice, austerity, and charity towards the Supreme. Chapter 18. Moksha Sannyāsa Yoga, the yoga of liberation and renunciation. In the final chapter, Krishna gathers all the teachings into one. He clarifies sannyasa and tyaga, outer renunciation and inner relinquishment. Actions born of sacrifice, charity, and austerity are never to be abandoned, but performed without attachment to their fruits. He reviews the gunas, the types of knowledge, action, and doer, and shows how each can lead either to bondage or freedom. Then Krishna gives his heart's command, "Fix your mind on me, be devoted to me, sacrifice to me, bow down to me. You shall surely come to me. This I promise, for you are dear to me." And finally, the supreme assurance, "Abandon all dharmas and take refuge in me alone. I shall free you from all sins. Do not grieve." Arjuna's confusion is gone. He says, "My delusion is destroyed, my memory restored. I stand firm. I will act according to your word."
Om iti Śrīmad Bhagavad Gītāsu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyāyam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Ashtadasha Adhyāyāh Samaptāh. Om Tat Sat. Thus, on the battlefield of life, the delusion of Arjuna was destroyed. He picked up his Gandiva bow, ready to perform his duty,
not for himself, but as an offering to the divine. May this overview of the Śrīmad Bhagavad Gita inspire us to study the full verses, reflect on their meanings, and attain the supreme peace. Om Tat Sat iti Śrīmad Bhagavad Gītāsu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyāyam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi.